Hello and welcome to episode 616 of the Daily Sales Message podcast, where every single day I share a piece of simple and actionable advice that's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff too. Now, in today's episode, we're going to be talking about how to sell like a funeral director. And this isn't as gimmicky as it sounds, it isn't as frivolous and kind of throwaway as it sounds. If you've ever had the sad times come upon you where you need to organize a funeral for somebody else and you're speaking with the funeral director, what happens? They guide you. They care about how you feel. They give you all the options. Maybe they'll make some recommendations to you, but it's what's best for you, what's best for the person that's deceased, and how you feel about everything that's generally taking precedence there. They're not going to be trying to strong arm you into the most expensive thing or doing anything else other than trying to just gently guide you towards finding the best solution for yourself by giving you all the available information. And isn't that interesting? Because that's how we should sell in everyday life. When you guide people, when you deeply think about what do they really need here, what's appropriate, what can they afford, what will that feel like for them if appropriate, then you're going to move in a very different way versus I'm going to try and push them into the most expensive thing we do, this is going to be great, which a lot of sales training and sales people have the bad reputation for doing so, unfortunately. So going back to yesterday's episode in terms of building a business, building a reputation, following on from that really, building a reputation is all about doing what's right for your customer or your buyer and guiding them. So if you imagine that you're a funeral director and somebody's come into your shop and you're guiding them through, you're going to tell them, here are all of the available caskets, here is this, here is that. We suggest this one, but what do you think is right for you? What feels good for you? And there we go. But you would guide them every step of the way. And that's what I want you to take from today's slightly somber and slower edition of the Daily Sales Message is guide your buyer, meet them where they're at, slow it all down, make sure they're making the best decision for themselves, and the rest will take care of itself. Right, that's it for this slower talking edition of the Daily Sales Message. Tomorrow, in episode 617, we're going to be talking about finding your unique selling voice. And if you don't have one, I've got one that you can borrow. It only took me about 5 years to work out what it was, so you can have that absolutely for free in tomorrow's episode. Thank you for listening or watching all the way to the end. I do appreciate it. I'll catch you tomorrow for a more upbeat edition of the Daily Sales Message.